Well, how stunning is this? Standing on the sandstone cliffs, looking over Kangaroo Valley back towards the east coast of Australia. Pretty outstanding way to wake up this morning and come up here and have a look at this beautiful view. Today we're going to drive back through that gorgeous valley and over that other mountain range, and we're going to go and visit Keiron. He's a relatively new client to us. We've only done a few projects together, so I'm keen to learn a little bit more about him and his family. I know that he was originally a very experienced builder in Melbourne and has made some sort of a sea change. Now he finds himself in the Wollongong region. So we're going to pack up today, just enjoy the last bit of this sunrise and then head back over those hills and head to the coast. Well, we're here, we finally made it. A couple of wrong turns. I can't blame the GPS because it was totally my fault. Put the wrong street address in, so thanks for your patience, Keiron.
It's all right, you made it eventually.
Made it, yeah. And just give me the background. What's this? Where are we? What's this project we got today?
Yep, we're in a small coastal town called Warilla on the south coast, which is just about an hour south of Sydney.
Right.
Yeah, it's a nice little beach town.
Escarpment there, ocean there, little beach town in the middle.
Yep. Yeah, great place to live. Real great sort of that coastal lifestyle down here, and sort of a little bit of Hammering in the background there.
That's right, doing their job.
You can't stop them. So yeah, that's where we are.
Awesome.
That's where we operate and we like to do our thing.
And this particular project's a reno, quite a complex reno. What are the complexities of this one?
I guess the major complexity on this one, for us, it's actually, we're quite close to the water here. Like literally the beach is just across the other side of the road. Yep. So the water table is quite shallow from where we are.
Okay.
So when we're doing the piering system, you obviously got to deal with a lot of water issues.
Okay.
So that's obviously a little bit of a complexity for this site.
A bit dry in water as well, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would be. Yeah. That's probably the worst. This job itself is really, just a major overhaul of the existing house, and also adding a couple of bedrooms, bathrooms, and a garage.
Let's just go back a bit.
Yep.
You're sort of here now doing residential, but I know from your story that you were just talking with me, it didn't start in residential, did it?
No, I didn't. I started in commercial.
Right.
Which is unusual, I know.
And you were saying like pubs, RSLs.
Yeah, so I was in
commercial fit outs.
Correct. Yeah, I was quite into quite large projects. You know, an average project value of 50 million would have been the norm. Fast forward, I've worked my way up sort of into a management role on those commercial sites and becoming a foreman.
Yeah. And
then I stepped away from sort of the tier 1, tier 2 builders and went to a smaller operator like a tier 3.
Still commercial.
Still commercial,
yep.
But in more of a project management, construction manager role. It wasn't my passion.
Right.
I felt like I had to follow, like always aspire to be at the top of the food chain. And once I got there, I realised that there's a real disconnection between myself and the clients on those commercial projects. Right. You don't ever meet the clients. Like clients might be the government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's nothing personal about it.
Nothing personal. And it wasn't really what I was about. I wanted to be more connected and it's less rewarding. I found it was less rewarding. Going home each day and we're building some pretty cool structures and working on some quite landmark projects, but personally, I just didn't. It just wasn't satisfying my hunger for what I really wanted. Yeah.
It's interesting. It's like everyone's different, right? I've got some clients who are residential builders, same as you, came from a commercial background.
Yep.
And I get on the phone with them to do their job reviews, and they're just like, the fucking client, take me back to commercial any day.
Yeah,
just like the opposite of
because it's a different kettle of fish, right?
Yeah,
With
it is.
But that's the part that you find fulfillment. So tell me about that part of it.
100%. That's what gets me out of bed in the morning these days. You know, knowing, you know, we're creating these beautiful homes, but more than just a home, we're creating, like, we're changing their life. Like, we're creating a lifestyle for them. You know, we're trying to make their dreams come true.
Yeah.
And I think for anyone, that's way more rewarding, and that's really what I'm about at the moment. We know we can deliver a great product. We've got a good team of trades, and I've got a good support network in my staff, and so my key focus now for the business is that client journey, making sure it's an enjoyable one, and really just focusing on that and creating that excitement and getting them as involved as much as we can, or as much as they want to be.
Right.
In doing that, I just feel it's far more rewarding. You know, you know, this isn't just a house to them. This is their home. You know, like, I've gone through my own builds for myself and my family, and seen how it's changed, the impacts it's had on our family life, and I want to be able to bring that same feeling to everyone else.
So, you know, you've done commercials. I know you've said before you've also run your own projects as well, built townhouses. And then now you're doing your city. So you feel like you're in the sweet spot. Is this sort of where you're happy to sit for the next 10 years? Or
well, 10 years I hope to be sitting on my surfboard and retired, but I'm starting to feel more of an elder now, and want to pass on the baton.
Have you got a family member that you want to do that with, or
I don't. I've got 2 young girls. Maybe they'll come into the business. Maybe they won't.
Who do you think you'll pass this? Your wisdom,
Well, I've already started imparting my wisdom, whether they like it or not. But you know, we'll see whoever the lucky person might be. We've got a great reputation in the area. We've got really good systems in place, and I've worked hard. I've done a lot of coaching and to get to this point, to be confident where we are.
Well, mate, it looks like you've got it all pretty well managed, pretty calm.
Thank you.
All under control.
A
lot of good experience and years behind you to get you where you are, so you're doing it well. And I'm really appreciating working with you. I'm learning a lot, as I do on every single job and every single client I work with, so thanks for entrusting us to help you out, and we'll look forward to seeing the next project come through.
Yes, me too.
Awesome. Thanks, Keiron.
No worries.
Well, how cool was that? Keiron, what a top guy. I mean, he just oozes cool, calm and collected. He's a guy that just knows what the sweet spot is for him in business, client-wise, turnover-wise. He just knows where to sit right now, and he looks really, really secure in himself. And I guess that comes from all that incredible experience, the value of all that experience in the commercial sector where he first started. You can see it's really benefited him to put him where he is right now. Cool guy. I actually would have liked to have spent a bit longer with him and maybe had a couple of beers, because I enjoyed hanging out with Keiron. That was cool. But we're just going to drive north a little bit. We're going to stop in at Wollongong tonight. And I don't know, but I think a nice steak is on the cards for tonight's meal. What do you reckon, Kevin?
Yep.
Steak and maybe a glass of wine. See you on the next one.